Hey, all right, so here's the deal. You are uniquely talented, okay? And I speak as somebody who is uniquely talented. You are very smart, very funny. I can't really speak to how definitively to how good the other two people were, because the other two people did not treat the audience with enough respect to speak loudly and articulate. You know, I was working really hard to understand what the Vietnam guy was saying, and I got 98% of it. And then I was working less hard to understand what the, keeping the guy in the basement girl was saying, because I had been exhausted by that point. You were so amazing, not just in what you said and how you weave things together and how you introduced and how you kicked off. And as your mom said, as you set the bar, but you treated the audience with so much respect by being clear and being lively and loud. And these other, whatever, that middle Asian girl for the Jeff, dude, put some fucking life, excuse my language, into your presentation. And I think that your third person was probably had a lot of life. And I was listening to it, and it was clever and it was cool, but it was hard to track with, especially for people in the back, because she wasn't giving it enough voice. And I was worried about that when I saw her, that she wasn't going to be bringing it loud enough. And there was no reason, there was no strategic reason. She wasn't the girl in Pitch Perfect that was the girl who talks really low. It was a brain fart. And you just you're naturally funny, you're so fun to watch. I mean, you're so expressive, so much more expressive than anybody else on that stage by a long shot. I mean, the last dude had some comic timing. He was a little bit obnoxious, but he had some comic timing and comic expressions, and nobody else did. The kidnapping girl, there was some stuff there that, if you were searching for it on her face, maybe you'd find it, but you just bring it, Savannah. You're just so fun to watch. And then what you say is so fun and so thought out and weaved together. And, the other people in your team did an okay job. I think the Vietnam guy he was the weakest of the three. And then I think the second girl did some interesting things that I wish I could have heard better, or not. I could hear it, but dude, I don't need to be working. I'm relaxing, man. So she made me work harder than I wanted to, and I resent her for it. No, but you were just fantastic in the context of that ridiculous prompt and that ridiculous debate style and whatever. You were just great. And obviously the idiot judges, I'm sorry, I was about to go nuts on that comm school judge with her little stand-up routine. Pedantic stand-up routine. Ugh, I want to kick her teeth in. I wanted to, as your mom says, punch her in the face. That was something that they recognized it. So you need to lock your shit, unless this is a bit, unless this is the insecure, paranoid person who does not understand how the world works and just can't see beyond her own stupidity, then you need to recognize that you're awesome. And I don't know what you were watching in terms of your whatevers, but it is what it is.